Nicky Hawkins outside London Stadium. West Ham Fan TV. 1-1 draw with Bournemouth. Not good enough tonight. I mean, was very fortunate to get away with a point.
Yeah, no, I thought we got away with one tonight. Bournemouth, much the better team. I mean, that first half is probably the worst I've seen us play this season. I can't think of any other game where I've watched the whole of the first half and seen worse than that. I mean, obviously, I look at the starting lineup and you see, a nice combination of Kudus on the right, Bowen running the channels, and then you look at the left-hand side and
Nothing.
we let Ben Rama go, we let Fornals go. The last time I came on the channel, it was after the Man United game, and we were talking about, Ben Rama or Fornals going and maybe bringing in a couple, someone who can play on the left to free Paqueta through the middle. Well, it looks like Paqueta, when he comes back, is going to be stuck out on the left for the rest of the season.
For the rest of his West Ham career, probably.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like you look at the first half, every single time we go down the left-hand side, you've got no one. And by the time that Emerson can make his way forward, we've lost the ball because there's no outlet whatsoever. And Bowen did his best to try and hold up the ball. Nothing really dropped for him tonight. He had a bit of a poor game by his standards, but yeah, I mean, we were so reliant on Kudus for creativity. I mean, he is just a level above the rest.
But I think this is the issue. Well, look, Ward-Prowse didn't get past the halfway line at times. It was so bare on the left. It was an experiment with Phillips coming in that just didn't seem like it worked. I mean, we say we're defensive enough with three defensive midfielders. To put a fourth in there, to just shoehorn a fourth in there was madness.
Yeah, no, I've said before about Ward-Prowse in the number 10 position. It don't work. He's not got enough flair and skill and creativity. He's good at picking the ball up deep and playing the simple balls and that, and he's in there for the set pieces, but he's not creative enough to be playing in that position. We need a number 10. I've played Paqueta there, but we've got no choice but to play him out on the left now. Moyes says, we want to bring in the right players. Well, as soon as the summer transfer window shuts, surely the scouting team are out there trying to find players for January. Well, what's happened there? Then we had 2 or 3 players on the short list, couldn't get those. And then you let Ben Rama and Fornals go, and let Kehrer go, by the way, because I thought Zuma was absolutely shocking tonight. I mean, he can't pass the ball to save his life.
No, he was
honestly,
bad tonight.
I think my younger brother could pass the ball better than he can. Honestly, it's awful. Mavropanos, not much better. Shout out to Ben Johnson tonight. Although he can't cross the ball to save his life, I thought effort-wise and energy and trying to make things happen, he was, other than Kudus, he was probably the only one. But yeah, no, I don't. It feels like we came into this game with a mentality of let's not lose it. We start Phillips, Alvarez and Souček all in the midfield. I mean, you're playing at home against Bournemouth.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not playing at home against Manchester City. Another disappointing window. Only bringing in Phillips. I think Phillips is a really good signing. I really hope that the fan base give him a chance. Obviously a terrible mistake. Less than 10 minutes into his West Ham career, but I think we'll see there is more to come from him. But Moyes, I mean, I don't. It's so frustrating to watch us. I mean, Cornet, I don't know what he's done with Moyes' daughter, but he must have done something because he doesn't seem to want to give him a chance whatsoever. You bring him on with 3 minutes to go when there's 8 minutes added on.
Yeah.
And what do you expect him to do?
Yeah.
And then you wonder why you're not getting performances and any consistency out of him.
Yeah.
There's a clear void out on the left. Cornet's your man, surely.
Yeah.
But he persists with not. But then surely, everyone in that stadium today can see at half time that there is a clear problem with having no one out on the left-hand side.
And he doesn't change it.
Yeah, so surely you bring someone on out on the left, Cornet, bring him on at half-time. Moyes, every single week, he waits until at least the 80th minute to make any changes. and then he just brings on Danny Ings. What's he going to do?
Yeah.
It's just so frustrating, honestly. We are awful to watch. Without Paqueta in that team, linking up with Bowen and Kudus, there's no creativity at all.
Yeah, we're lucky. We're fortunate that we're as far up the league as we are, because it just seems like we rely on individual ability.
Our league position does not reflect our performances this season. We are lucky. We are lucky that there are teams doing worse than us.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you now, this team, they're lucky the way they played tonight that we're not a bottom half side.
Yeah.
Because we're so poor. And what I don't get is there's players out in the market. We need a striker. It's been clear all season we need a striker. Antonio, we can't rely on him. He's too injury prone. Ings not good enough. Bowen not a natural striker. I said this last time. Need a striker.
Yeah.
And you've got players like Broja. He's on his way to Fulham.
Yeah.
Why not bring him in on loan? Give him a go. He did well against when he went to Southampton a couple of years ago. He was brilliant for him. What have we got to lose? He's not going to be on high wages at Chelsea. But I don't know what we're playing at in the market. And Moyes moaning about, we got a game on deadline day. Well, if you're leaving your business until then, you need to fucking
do it earlier.
You know
Yeah,
I mean?
it's coming.
It's so frustrating. I'm still optimistic about us in the Europa League and hopefully pushing for another top 7 finish. But you look at our squad options now. We get so many squad players go out, and we've brought one in.
Yeah.
And I don't have much confidence with the rest of the season. I think it's going to be a hard watch. And let's just hope that when Paqueta comes back, he can carry us for a little while longer.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it.